Hey guys, Doc is here. Welcome back to another gaming live stream. We're gonna be playing some Honkai Star Rail, and looks like the world is in danger again. Looks like I'll need. You got here just in time. Good. I gotta do something. Check the commission.
Will of preservation!
When the Master Diviner, are you ready?
I'll need it to.
It's getting late. Where to now?
There's a few quests I had.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. There's a letter here. What's the disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. If they're looking to intercept...
A message still.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one. I don't believe it. What's written on this package? Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all.
Yeah, I can solve this puzzle.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, I'll use my phone to make...
Of Moon. This is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? I can appreciate that. The devilish archer author's so-called salvation is no different from destruction. They use deceit and power to mislead the people of the Xianzhou, instilling fear in them about the blessings of merciful Medicus. The mission of the disciples is to strike down this groundless fear, so that the people of the Xianzhou can return to the warm embrace of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. But I was trapped in a weak... Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I... Now... Wait. You recognize me?
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a cloud...
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never... In that case, divine foresight.
Move carefully.
It's time we have a little fun, shall we?
Immortality reigns forever.
Oh, he sacrifices HP.
Savor the vigor of it.
Lance at the ready.
Secret of the saints.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Stay the course.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard. Not a stretch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I can take it.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This search is but a vision.
easy as that. This is it.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Don't worry about me.
Lance at the ready.
No, go!
Naughty child. That's better.
Thank you, comrade. Spirit never dies. The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
Savor the vigor of it.
Another one?
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Flaming lance! Forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Merciful Medicus.
Time for a shot. Now time.
We gotta focus our attention on the big guy. He's the one summoning them. Not
Let the
this time.
truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
As easy as that.
Now time.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for a shot. That's better. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, with the sanctuary, is but a vision.
I'm on guard. So Mauve Moon was the agent that Xianzhou lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Xianzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Well, that battle may be intense, but that's not the real battle. These are missions we have to take care of first.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece, Owen. What happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, I never imagined that Xianzhou would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid you've managed to shine a light on the bend for all your efforts. Is there anything else you'd like? The prescription you acquired is there are a few reliable alchemists that were given that if you turn up any details about the prescription.
There's a recipe. The world of Honkai Star Rail is a complex world. The world.
Do you know how to fix a star sign?
Can I help you? The seat of divine foresight? Let me see the prescription. Oh, heavens above. It's a horrifying prescription, and I can't make any sense of it. Go and ask Lady Dan Shu. She's our chief alchemist. She may be sightless, but she's more qualified than all of us. She's no stranger to helping others either. She'll certainly be willing to help the seat of divine foresight. You can find her at Sinwood Pavilion.
Dead for thousands of years. I figured now's a good
Dan
time.
Shu.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription. But I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
I have.
When the Master Diviner gets... Are you ready?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your... Many who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and exhaustion. Let's get down to business. The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
Would you like me to relay your message?
You're back. Wow. Even for the Xianzhou. Wait. Why would the Alchemy Commission's chief... I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please. Take them. You've done so much.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with I've already concocted some of the medicine in question. Thank you. This is the medicine.
Is this the one Xianzhou sent me to find?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west. She's stuck. She can't get down.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business. What's this got to do with you? You were family or something? Because you don't look like it. You're just...
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this.
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business. Stop yelling and help me up already.
They use some kind of hidden power. I I saw it! You're a cheater!
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? Ugh, shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah!
Thank you for helping me, mister. I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. They always laugh at me for being blind. Thank goodness you were here. Oh, Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on Olafu recently. Don Shu must be very busy.
It's okay.
Why does she wander about alone? Well,
Oh man. At least now.
Ambrosia Arbor.
How was she? Did you deliver? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission. Thank you for looking after the child. Yes, I worry about her wandering around on her own. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health. She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, her parents, in all likelihood,
Let's go. Things are looking bad.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
I've no interest in conflict.
Take that, Robofish!
The wind more than rising. Boom! From the bow!
stretch.
I'm okay.
It's time.
I'm okay.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary. It's but a vision. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
That'll
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you.
You don't need to be scared anymore. He is here.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling, because In the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this... I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness. Fearing every incoming, everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly... One hopes that would be the case, but that would require someone to be by her side.
You're right.
Good. I hope you remember this place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum. Thank you again for all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. That's the reason I said what I said. For long-life species, the impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But no matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. That brief window of sight that I regained for long-life species. This... what a joke. It's nothing. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. Oh. I see you soon, friend.
I have my ways. Now, we have... Now, this is...
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords' Commission?
All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas. Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords' Commission?
I have...
I came up from Starskiff Haven just to see you.
There you've been running so many errands, examining the exhibits in the sea. I call it consuming it. Well then, perhaps the next time we meet.
It's not that I don't trust Xianzhou, but something feels off.
Hey, what is your purpose for entering?
It's been a while. understand. How about this? Leave this. I need to find a trustworthy alchemist. Thank the stars you were wise enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden. I understand. I had a suspicion that there might be a spy in the Alchemy Commission. But I never expected it to be someone so high up in the organization. I'll put out a wanted notice for Xianzhou immediately. Take this deting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Tree remains.
Xianzhou isn't here. I've got it.
Let's go. Find her.
Time to come out, little D-Thing. I need you to help me find Xianzhou. Will of preservation! That's Xianzhou. With a group of disciples?
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. He's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by his hands.
Yes, I am aware.
What?
I said he's my friend. Leave us.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. The head. What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of Merciful Medicus, and I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate? Did you feel the shift? So many their aspirations upon ingest, yet. Why is that? A Stellaron? Even if what you say is true, to host a Stellaron as a short-lived species would only spell an Earth friend. Please, what did the minion? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand. I do not ask for you to pick a side. Since neither of us is eager, I have been thinking. The devilish archer author is not a benevolent god. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good for—
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our farewell, Nameless.
I'd better report my finding.
Got the Exalting Sanctum. Looks like
It's getting late. Where to now?
a coding?
us your purpose for entering.
How did it go? So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. Once again, thank you. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, if you run into Don Shu again, take this as a token of my appreciation.
Now.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. No! I can't stand any more of this fighting. No there!
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
What?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Moaning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenest Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held,
they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara.
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jingyuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
A world without. Looks like we're gonna have to turn off.
I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's gotta be a way.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
I want to turn them off.
There it is. For the divine.
Wait! We still haven't doused the burn.
Fighting is meaningless.
Spirit never dies.
I'm like, I can't sprint or jump.
It's time. No interest in conflict.
Die.
Stay the course. The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision.
Don't move.
That'll take more.
It's time. Fighting is meaningless.
Spirit never dies. The wind is rising. Bullets from the boat!
Not scratch.
Just in time. Just a little something. In keeping.
Don't worry about me.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'm okay.
I've no interest in conflict.
Gale force!
Naughty child.
It's time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Stay the course. To the clouds!
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Just a little something. In keeping.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Don't worry
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
The wind is rising. Bullets from the boat! Spirit never dies.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Here we go. The boss battle is almost here.
That's better.
Thank you,
On guard.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Xianzhou. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, and now your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glory! How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously, and how pitiful.
I do not blame you for your ignorance.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Spirit never dies.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
Just a little something. I'm helping you.
I can take it. I can take it. As easy as that.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The wind is more than medicine.
Boom! From the boat!
Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Just a little something. I'm helping you.
Lance at the ready. I'm on guard.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Not a scratch.
Just in time. Just a little something. I'm helping you.
I don't know. Why is she holding a gun?
Of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Lance at the ready.
The gun.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'm okay.
Nice teamwork.
Time for a shot.
I'm on guard. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Not a scratch. I've no interest in
Naughty shot. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Just in time. Just a little something. I'm helping you.
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot. I'm okay.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Now. Just a little something. Ain't nothing.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready.
I'm okay.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! I have to keep going.
Maybe this.
So, you succeeded in downing Master Diviner. Allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
I can take it.
Let's be friends.
Spirit never dies.
Naughty child.
Better late than never.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot.
The wind is rising. Boom! From the boat! Not haste.
So, you succeeded in dowsing Master Diviner. Allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Time for the main event.
I'm on guard.
I'm okay.
This song's for you.
Time for a shot.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it. It's ready to jam. never dies. To the clouds! Turn it up!
That's fair.
Lamps at the ready.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch. Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward! Not a scratch. Not a scratch.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
I have to keep going.
Oh! What am I gonna do? I can't. I gotta find a way to beat these things. Looks like I need to find a way to beat these things, so looks like I'll have to hop off here and figure it out. Be sure to